Hey everyone, today I am trying out my 3M post-it note. As you can see in there, this is supposedly super sticky and says it sticks practically everywhere. Made with plant-based adhesive. Made in USA. Right? And look, I do, as I'm sure everyone does, use sticky notes and post-it notes extensively in their work. And I do too. And one of the most frustrating thing I always found was you can use them once, or and that's about it. If you try moving, they fall off. Admittedly, for a lot of people, I have noticed a lot of people don't know how to use and actually pull the 3M post-it notes off. And I learned from a colleague of mine, and he actually showed me the proper way of doing it so it does stick on. So if there's one thing you take away from this, whether or not it's the super sticky post-it note, is how to properly pull off a post-it note and use it. So, all right, so let's get started. So those of you who don't know, you can actually open these, and I didn't know. I was like, they're always a hassle to open, but actually with a small diagram on the back, it shows you bend it to open it, right? So it's as simple as opening. There we go, and it pops open, nice and easy. So your typical sort of post-it notes. Smells slightly different, but that doesn't matter. That shouldn't be a consideration when buying the post-it note. Okay, everyone, here is actually the trick. Most people do this. They pull it off like that, and you have this curvy, horrible thing there. And then if you have to stick it up on the wall, like, it flicks up. So if you actually need to read it, it's always sort of flicked up. This is sticking on a wall in normal paint and sticking pretty well. Taking off and sticking on. Put on my hand. It's doing pretty well, actually. This super sticky thing is pretty good. Let's try it on in here. So now I've already removed it and placed it on a couple of things, and yeah, it's sticking on pretty well to this. And that's great. Ooh, the ultimate test, sticking on a napkin type thing. Whoa. So look, 10 out of 10 marks for the super stickiness. It's sticking on there really well, coming off really well. After sticking on there, let's see if it'll stick on the wall again. It has. We'll keep that up there just to ensure it passes the final test, which is how long does it stay on there. I think everyone's seen scenarios where you put a post-it note up and after a couple of minutes it just falls down. No good. Okay, now this one goes to Mr. Dietmar D. I want to mention his full name. This is how you actually are meant to pull off a post-it note properly. You hold it down here, like that, right? Like that, and you pull down, like so. Now look at that, right? And I think I've still probably not done it 100% because there's a bit of a curve. But that's how you're meant to do a post-it note. You sort of pull down. And now let's just actually compare how this looks like compared to the other one. Yeah, you see there's quite a bit of it flicking out. But if you're reading post-it notes on a wall or something and you're putting it up, as most people will do workshopping, this is how you do it. You see very little sort of pull and sticking outness going on there. Let's try this again, right? He was always able to do it really well. It's amazing to watch. So we go here. We're just kind of pulling down like that. There you go. Actually, that one came out a lot better. Again, you don't have to do it as slowly as I did, but there you go. So looking at what it says in our little black box guide, stick, restick, make it happen. Yeah, passes pretty well. Like I said, you just saw me stick it on this little paper napkin and it's stuck on there. let's try it again. Let's see how good this is. That was the original one. Stick it in there. Yeah. It's on pretty tight. Alright. But it comes off if you peel it off nicely. Alright. Yeah, so good old 3M in Post-it notes. Gets 2 thumbs up. Seems to have done a really good job, and hopefully this new super sticky Post-it note does help deal with the issues of Post-it notes always falling down. Okay, so if you like that, like this video and feel free to subscribe. Cheers, people. Bye.